and I will show that to you here in just a bit. We're not quite done with the fort. There's still a few other things to show of the fort. So I'm going to head back upstairs. And we'll go back across here. All this is pretty new for you guys, for some of you other guys. Alright. So, the last major thing to show of the fort, because it's a big fort, is the greenhouse, which is of course up top. So let's go ahead and head up to the greenhouse. Oh, and the control room. Almost forgot the control room. There's not much to the control room right now, but there is one little thing here. This is the control room. This, I can't wait for either Notch to put stuff in or for the mod API to come out for the beta, because I'll be able to set up traps and such. And that's why I won't use mods right now. It's because it's very difficult for traps or for the mods to update properly, and that's why he wants to get those APIs out. It's a really nice view of most of the area of the fort, and I could put different control rooms here for traps or security or whatever. This is my only one right now, and it is fort lockdown. And basically, when I flip this switch, it locks down all the stone or iron doors that you saw. So the one going to the back entrance, the front entrance, the side entrance to the dock, the underwater dock, and to the portal room are all now secure, meaning that there's no way it won't open either way. It keeps the entire fort secure. The only way through the fort now, or out of the fort, is through the sky bridge, the underwater bridge, or the emergency exit, or station primary. That's it. It's a very cute little thing. So let's show you the greenhouse. I have done a little bit of work on the greenhouse. Not a ton, but I used to have little big lakes of water here. I've kind of expanded those out. There's water underneath it, actually, and that's made some of these grow a little slow. But it's given me a lot more room for farming here, I think. And as you can see, of course, some of these I think actually come down more to light than anything, but whatever. You can see some of the water still poking out in some areas. So this is my greenhouse. This is the farming area. It might expand later, I don't know. It wouldn't expand much more than maybe to like over here-ish. And that's about it. And of course the sky bridge to Complex Alpha is here, and that's where we're going to go next. And then we'll head to the portal room. See, I got all my stuff here. And of course the top of Lake Cascade. You can't see it, but it's like right underneath a lot of this. So let's head over to Complex Alpha. In just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Wife interruption. Anyway, over the sky bridge, we'll head over to Complex Alpha. Still way work in progress. I mean, it's still very, very early in its production, I guess. I do have, of course, the sky bridge, of course, hooked up to it, and I do have the main staircase going all the way up and down, so that's pretty cool. So we'll head into Complex Alpha here, and head over to the main staircase, the stair hub. So this is the main staircase. It goes down and up. And it does go all the way up. Complex Alpha is mainly going to be a facility for apartments and condos and stuff like that. It's cloud level. And there's the very top, blocked off, of course. So it's something that's really going to be for a lot of the different complexes will do different things. So this one's going to be like for apartments and condos. A couple of homes at the top, mainly like my wife's and mine, probably. And then Complex Beta will be more of like an office complex, I think, and something like that. And then Complex Delta will be more apartment condo maybe as well. Just a fun thing to do. So we'll head down. Like I said, it's still very much work in progress. Not much done. We have one condo in so far, and that was from our random sub, which I'm happy to say the Monster Gamers won. I don't have my random sub thing working, so this was just the old way. I'm still working on that Visual Basic application, and I want to remind everyone who did pick me in that time lapse that when we do the next random sub picks, that you are automatically inserted into it. Since I will be adding more condos and apartments and stuff like that, I'll be doing chunks probably of multiple people, multiple picks for these. So that's pretty cool. 300A, I just picked a number. And this is the condo. Of course, this was fully videoed of me furnishing this out. This is the living room, of course. The bathroom right over here. Nice tub. Flushed toilet. It's a very nice condo. And over here is the nice little hallway. Here's the bedroom with a chest. Everything you could ever want. So congratulations to the Monster Gamers. And got a nice kitchen. This is the dining room, actually. It's got a great view. And the kitchen. A little fridge, a workbench, sink, all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this first condo and how it came out. So that's Monster Gamers condo. I couldn't get the S in there. Sorry about that. Over here is the first apartment of Complex Alpha. I've just dug it out. I haven't started work on it yet, but this is basically the living room / kitchen area. It's going to be kind of a mix. It's not a ton of rooms, so this will be the bathroom. Very simple bathroom and a very simple bedroom. Not very big. It's a very small apartment. Little apartment here. One bedroom. Should be pretty cool. We have an extension out here, but it doesn't go anywhere right now. I've done a little bit of work on Alpha. I'll be doing, of course, some more. And that's the road that goes to spawn to the side entrance there. Or to the back entrance, my apologies. So you have the side entrance and the back entrance. No front entrance in yet. One of these days. So we'll continue going down. Here's the second floor. Not much here. This goes to the underwater bridge into the first floor. Not a lot of work done here, as you see, but this also goes to the dock and to the back entrance as well. So as we come around here, the dock for Complex Alpha is nothing horribly special. Just a simple little dock. And that's it. Ooh, it's just for boats to have a place to dock into, not really disembark from. That connects to the first level, and this goes, of course, to the back entrance. And here is the back entrance. And, of course, the road heads to spawn and goes into the mountain there and kind of goes around and goes to the spawn. I would show it to you, but it is nighttime and there's baddies out, so you're not missing a darn thing. And of course this connects to the first floor. Mostly what's going to go here on this floor, on the first floor, is probably shops of some sort. This is also connection to the staircase that goes to the underwater bridge. So that goes to the underwater bridge, and that goes up to the second level. We do have one little storage room here, which has no use right now. But there's a little storage room here. And then this goes around back up to the stair hub, which goes up, of course, back to where we were. And here at the side entrance, we have the underwater bridge passageway. We have the actual side entrance, and we have a smelter room for this place, and a workshop for this place. And that's really all there is to Complex Alpha. Still something very much in progress. Still very much being worked on. And nothing horribly exciting to see. So since it is night, let's go. Swim over the sky bridge. We'll go over through the underwater bridge. There is a cavern to check out here that I'm going to do here probably soon in the future. So very cool. And that goes up to where it says. So here's the underwater bridge. It's got a great view. Looks really good during the day. And a lot of this was kind of filled in, so I had to dig it out by hand. Very cool stuff. So now we're back in Fort Primary. And that's pretty much all to see here. So what we're going to do next is head to the portal room and go into the nether. And I'll show you what I have in the nether and show you the little bit of Fort Secondary and Outpost Whiskey and Alpha Mine Alpha. So let's head to the nether, or to the nether hub, as I like to call it. I've done quite a bit of work in the nether here between videos for this tour. So if if you've been skipping a lot of the tour, you won't want to skip this because there's been some really cool work to the Nether. Of course, we have the new entrance here. You can see our portal room here, very Stargate-ish, I guess. I kind of went for. One of these days, I might encase the entire thing in obsidian just to make it look cool. And one of these days, maybe I'll even put a proper lock in. I don't know. Getting a little laggy, and I think that might be because of hard drive space. Damn it, I always miss this freaking door. Ugh. There. So, give me a moment here, guys, while I double check my hard drive space. Alright, my apologies for that. Hard drive space is a little tight because I've got like over 500 gigs of WoW footage for the level up stuff that I haven't encoded yet. So, it's a little tight, so I do apologize for that. Anyway, let's head into the Nether. You'll notice I'm not turning around here. For those of you who have watched me go into the Nether before. And there's a very good reason why. Excuse me. This is the Nether hub, is what you're going to see. Basically, I took the mishmash I threw together when I first came in the Nether and kind of organized it a little bit. So welcome to the Nether hub. Ah, the sounds of the Nether. Welcome to the Nether hub. For your own safety, stay inside and do not attack zombie pigmen. It's good advice. So this is the portal room for Fort Primary. Oops. Over here we have what I call a little information board. Nether hub portals is Fort Primary portal. I was only going to do one portal, and that was for each fort. But I'm thinking about changing my mind on that. I might give Complex Alpha, Complex Beta, and Complex Delta its own portals. Maybe even the Labyrinth, which I didn't show you guys, and I will, I promise. Corridor Road connections portals. Corridor Road goes to Fort Secondary, and that's where we're going to go first because it's real quick. Burning Road connections and portals goes to Output Whiskey Portal. It also has another extra little stop that we'll go to. So here we are down here. This is the smelter room for the Nether hub. We can see a nice view of the Burning Road from here. Very nice. And here we have a little portals. Burning Road, Corridor Road. Basically telling you where it is. So we got Burning Road to Whiskey Portal and Yellowstone Mine. What's that? Quick shot. What's that? You'll find out. Got a empty room here. And here is our main workshop. Got some doors. All that good stuff. Be expanding and working on this more, I'm sure. Again, another portals thing. Burning Road, portal room. And there's Corridor Road, which goes to secondary portal for Fort Secondary. It does have it upstairs. Nothing to see up here right now. Just nothing. Just empty. Just set up and built. That's it. So let's head down Corridor Road to go to Fort Secondary. Now, the first thing you're going to see is this wonderful sign here. Secondary portal, 2/3 Nether mile. I actually did a little math of what a mile would be in basically in Minecraft, and I decided to do a straight conversion of feet, and instead of feet, it's blocks. So you know, and since things are compressed here in the Nether, basically a Nether mile is 330 blocks. So if you want to know what an actual mile is, just times that by 16 and you've got it. So in this case, we got half a Nether mile, and then you can see here Nether hub, 1/3 Nether mile. This goes over to wonderful the gas lava lake, I guess I could call it. Freaking crazy. I really do like these new textures for the Nether. It just looks really good. The zombie pigman. Yes, he's got a new texture too. Much bloody. Naughty state. So Nether hub, 1/2 mile, Nether mile. Secondary portal, 1/3 Nether mile. So we're getting close. The portal to and from exactly is probably a little over another mile, but we're going by the road here, and I did try to count them out. It's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty close. So we got the final leg of our journey here. Now, this here will probably eventually become something like the Nether Tower. So basically, you can think of every fort area having its own